Welcome to the channel. On today's video, I'm going to be going over the Oculus Quest 2, and if it's finally time to buy a VR headset, I'm going to be unboxing it for you guys so you guys can kind of see what comes with the set. Then I'm going to give you my review and impressions on this bad boy right here from the perspective of a first-time VR owner. This is my very first VR headset that I've ever owned, and I have zero regrets. Well, maybe just one regret, but we'll go into that later. All right, so this is the part where we're gonna unbox this bad boy, the Oculus Quest 2. If you look at the box, it's actually pretty nice. It's nice and hefty. Pretty big box. There's some pictures on the back of it. Galaxy, Population 1, Beat Saber, which is one of the coolest games you can play on Oculus, or pretty much on any VR system. You just go ahead and slide it out off this white sleeve. Then you have this nice brown box where you're gonna open her up. And there she is in all her glory. You can only get them in white right now, so it's all white for everybody. So you got your headset. I mean, it doesn't come with an amazing strap, but literally if this is your first time ever buying VR, I don't think it really matters. You can adjust your lenses. It only has three, 2, and 1. But honestly, you can actually put it in between the buttons. I don't know if I can, I'll be able to show you. But you can kind of ghetto it through, just, you know, put it in between. It's fine. It'll stay. Trust me, I know. Yeah, because I've done it before. You have this bad boy. It's the glasses spacer. So for any people who wear glasses, you can actually wear your glasses with the headset. I've never tried to, because I don't have to wear glasses normally. But yeah, that does come with it. Comes with 2 controllers. They are pretty nice controllers. Triggers on both sides, 2 joysticks, 2 buttons, and then like a pause and a select menu, I guess, if you want to call it that. Comes with little things so you don't throw your controllers everywhere when you're playing. And then you get this box here that comes with your charger. Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, so it comes with all like the little booklet with all the stuff. I don't know, it's like your warranty and whatnot, reference guide. And then it comes with a wire for charging your Oculus Quest, pretty much. And that's everything that comes inside the box. So I've never actually owned a VR headset. This is actually my very first headset that I've ever owned. I have tried VR one time with a friend of mine who has the HTC Vive when it first came out. This is a long time ago when VR was still kind of coming out. I want to give you some of the reasons that I even got the Quest 2, like the pros and why I finally pulled the trigger on owning a VR headset. This bad boy is only $299, and everything you just saw that I unboxed for you comes with the $299 price point. That is one huge reason why I got this, because I wanted to always own a VR headset. They're just way too expensive, and it was finally like, you know what, that's a good price for finally jumping into VR to get into the virtual reality world. Another reason I really like this is because it's a standalone VR headset, and you can plug it into a PC or a gaming laptop. For anyone who has ever tried VR, they understand it's a new world, and it's like a really cool experience that everyone should at least try once in their life. Since, you know, we Hispanic, we Beaners, we be making babies left and right. I got a bunch of nieces and nephews, aunts and uncles I never met, and I would like for all of them to try VR, and since this is a standalone VR headset, I can take this to any of the little parties we have, which is like every weekend, any Latino family understands, and make them try VR for the first time, which is always fun to see someone try VR for the first time. I did end up getting the 64GB version. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be enough space. It didn't matter to me too much though, because I do have a gaming PC, so if I did run out of space, I would download games onto the PC so I could just play with my VR headset instead of downloading it to my VR headset. The games are only like a few gigabytes, like maybe 1 GB, 2 GB at the most, at least on the Quest 2 itself. If you're trying to go for those fancy games like Half-Life Alyx, that's like 60 GB. I know because I have it. The quality built is actually really good for these bad boys. For the controllers, the headset, everything that comes with it, it's really nice. But even the strap, even though the strap is not gonna be as comfortable, long term, it's not bad for your first VR headset. At least for me, from my experience, I think so. One also nice thing is that it actually comes technically with headphones. There's like some holes in between here. Like they're right there, and then some on this side. So you don't need to actually buy a headset, even though you can plug in a headset right here in this little circle right there, and then put a headphones on or even earphones. It comes technically built in, so you don't even need to buy anything else. I'm telling you, this is for $299. This is like almost like buying a system. We buy Xboxes and PS4s, PCs, they're at least $400 or $500. $300, $299. Now earlier in the video, I was talking about how this thing is almost perfect. There's only one small little issue I have with it. And I'm sure you guys know this already because you guys are looking at videos on VR systems. And if you want to get the Oculus Quest 2, you need a Facebook account to even play this thing. Like it says on this bad boy right here, Oculus from Facebook. So going on forward since 2021, I think, or 2023, I can't even remember. Own any type of Oculus, you need a Facebook account to use it. So, I mean, I know how people feel about Facebook with them privacy stuff. I figure that's a small price to pay. They already know what I'm doing anyway through my own Facebook on my phone, whatever. I'm sure they're listening. Everyone's listening at this point, right? So yes, if you don't have a Facebook account, you can't play the Oculus. That's literally what it is. You cannot log onto your Oculus until you have a Facebook account. So buying an Oculus Quest 2, if you do not have a Facebook or you do not want to ever have a Facebook, you can't play it. So then it'd be useless for you, and you do not want the Oculus Quest 2. So I have owned the Oculus for at least 3 weeks now, and most people think, you know, as a VR headset, you know, maybe you only use them for video games, but it's not just for games. I've actually used it for multiple reasons. Of course, you have games to play VR games. You can also watch shows on it. You have Netflix, ESPN. There's a few different apps you can download on there, and you can watch it through your Oculus. One thing that I did use that was kind of interesting for VR is working out in the virtual world. So there's a few apps for the VR where you can actually work out, and you will sweat a shitload, let me tell you. There's actual workouts on there designed to work out your entire body. And if you do not want to go to the gym, or you don't want to go outside because we're supposed to be quarantined, inside, there's actually a few games or apps, whatever you want to call them, on your Quest that can help you work out, that were actually helping me work out. That leads me to the last thing about owning the Quest 2. If you want an even better experience, some things that you should just get if you plan on using it for certain reasons. These are some of the upgrades or things that I bought because I feel that I needed for the reasons I use my VR headset. So if you're gonna be using your VR headset like constantly, not just for like bringing it every once in a while to hang out with your friends and not really ever using it, just once in a while, then this does not matter to you whatsoever. But if you use it constantly 2 to 3 times a week, I would suggest upgrading the strap for sure to the Elite strap. I ended up, after maybe 2 weeks of using my VR headset without the strap and all that weight going to your face, kind of towards the front, to finally upgrade, and this has made it so much better. Not cheap though, this is $50, so it's gonna be technically adding another $50 to the Quest, so you're technically paying $350 if you do get the Quest Elite headset strap. Tell you now though, if you use it constantly, it was worth it. It's worth it, I'll tell you that right now. Another thing I did end up getting, which you would want to get if you do want to play bigger VR games that require an actual PC or a gaming laptop, is the wire. So I did buy the wire from Oculus because I figured if I get the nice wire, even if it is expensive, I don't gotta worry about it breaking or not working, versus buying like a cheap one on Amazon that might work, might not. I just didn't want to deal with none of that stuff. This is gonna run you another like 70 bucks though, 70 or 80, I can't even remember. So if that's like a money issue, then definitely just try to get the Amazon like cheaper ones for sure. But this will make it so you can tether your Quest to make it a gaming VR headset and play some crazy ass games. If you also want to have an even deeper experience inside the Quest VR virtual world, you're definitely gonna want to get some headphones. Like the ones that are on the Quest, the ones that are on here are actually pretty nice. But eventually, if you want to feel like you're in the world without even able to hear anyone, you want to get some headphones that have somewhat some type of noise cancellation. Even just normal headphones that don't have noise cancellation will make it way better. But if it has noise cancellation, these are mine. I just have like some normal JBL headphones that have noise cancellation. I already owned these before buying the Quest. These make any game 1,000 times better. And if you play scary games on the VR headset with these, you can't play the games. At least I can't. I've tried. And then the last thing for something that you probably want to get for your Quest eventually, if you are going to be taking this around, take it to your homie's house to play with you, you're going to want to get a case. I bought this case off Amazon. It's nothing special. I know you can buy the fancy Quest case, but I was like, yo, I already got the wire. I got the Elite strap. I'm not about to buy no case either. I'm good. So I just got a normal case from Amazon. I think it was like 30 bucks. And I was lucky enough that this one actually comes with this little rubber piece that you put on the Oculus Quest. And it doesn't fit perfectly because this is designed for the Quest 1 and this is the Quest 2, but honestly, it does the job. Like if you put it on there, it actually even blocks the light. If you see at the bottom, that little bottom piece coming from where your nose area is, and then since it's rubber, I use this pretty much every single time I do anything that has to do with working out in VR, because your face completely starts to sweat and you're dripping in sweat, and this is pretty much blocking all that sweat that you're dripping on from getting on your nice little soft cushiony, whatever this material is. You just pretty much put your Quest 2 up in there with all your stuff, and now you got a hard case that's ready to go and you can take it anywhere you want. So that was the Oculus Quest 2. This thing just came out like maybe a few weeks ago. For someone who has never owned a VR, I was looking at different VRs, and honestly, I do not regret buying this. Other than the Facebook thingy, where you gotta have a Facebook account, everything else about the Quest 2 is amazing. Even without those upgrades that I mentioned that you can probably get, even without those, it's still worth it just to even play the VR headset. Let me know what you think about the Quest 2, what you think about Facebook's only having a Facebook account to log in to your Quest 2. Comment down below. If you liked the video, if it helped you in any way, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.